Good morning, everyone. Judy here at URE Farm. It's a beautiful September morning. Our high today is supposed to be 79, and I'm in the garden, and I wanted to update you on what's happening here. As you know, I've been working with cover crops and no-till for about a year and a half in the garden, and I want to show you what I learned this year. And I think it's working out very well. I think it's exciting, and I think it's something that you should consider trying if you haven't already. And right here you can see the last corn that we're growing for our pigs, and I've integrated some other plants in here, and I'll show you those. But eventually I want to get to the sweet potatoes and show you just what's happened with those this year. In the past, I've thought that I needed to till the soil and build up raised beds to plant my sweet potatoes and mulch them, which was a lot of work, but the potatoes grew well. But this year I planted in no-till, so I want to show you how that turned out. Now, first of all, let's talk about this little garden bed. I started out with a cover crop last winter and cut that down, and then I planted potatoes in here first. And between the potato rows, I planted corn. Then when I harvested the corn and the potatoes, I planted more corn where the potatoes were. And where the paths were, I have planted peas and beans and squash. And on this side, I have some green beans. And then you get over to this other side, you can see I have more green beans. So this one I have just used this year to plant different plants in the same area with no-till. Except early on, I did till the paths where I put the potatoes because I felt like I just really needed to do that. But I think I was wrong. I don't think I needed to till this at all. But you can see this corn growing here. This is blue claridge. And like I said, it's the last planting we have for the pigs this year. So I'm real pleased with how this one has worked out. Okay, now to get to the sweet potatoes. Now I want you to notice how easily the shovel goes into the soil and how loose this soil is. Actually, it's looser and in better shape than if I had tilled it or built up a bed. So I am extremely pleased with how this has turned out. So by not tilling it, I did not disturb the soil life. We're getting some nice sweet potatoes. You can see the soil has good structure. See how loose and crumbly it is. And I'm getting some very nice sweet potatoes, as you can see. Oh, whoops, I cut one. Another nice one. Another one. And this is a Covington sweet potato. We like those a lot. See how loose that soil is? No tilling, no building a raised bed. Nice potatoes. This has been a wonderful trial here. Something great to learn. And of course I have to disturb the soil to get the potatoes out of the ground. But I will plant a winter cover crop here to help it recoup. We do still have some little soil critters that want to eat part of our potatoes, and I don't really know how to stop that. See that one? It's a shame that that happens, but it does. But we have a lot of nice potatoes, and particularly what I wanted you to notice was what good condition this soil is in after having a cover crop and not tilling it. It is disappointing to see nice potatoes eaten like that, but it's not a total loss. If I wanted to, I could save it and it would still keep perfectly well, and I can cut that part off and we could use all the rest of it. Or I can just choose to use that for our pigs. They love sweet potatoes. Now in the past, I've always taken all these vines out and thrown them in the pasture to our cows or to our pigs, because they're very nutritious and the animals love to eat them. But I hope this year that I can bring the cows in here and let them eat it all here, and I won't have to carry it out. Okay, that's all I have for you today, and I hope you will just try to grow something if you can at all, whether it's sprouts in the kitchen or a potted plant or a small garden or a large garden. Just grow something if you can for yourself. Try to take care of your health, and I appreciate each one of you that have watched this, and I hope that it's been helpful. And I hope that it has been helpful, and I hope that you have a great day. So thank you all for watching.